Have you ever wondered why 95% of Americans are poor? It's a question that might make you pause, perhaps even furrow your brow. It's a stark reality, one that shines a light on the economic disparity that's gripping America. You see, we live in a world where the wealth gap isn't just widening, it's accelerating at a pace that's leaving millions in its wake. It's a chasm that's more than just about dollars and cents. It's about opportunities, access, and the ability to dream and achieve those dreams. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: poverty. When we say poverty, we're not just talking about those living on the streets or those struggling to put food on the table. We're talking about financial insecurity, about living paycheck to paycheck, about the constant worry of what would happen if a crisis hits. This is the reality for the vast majority of Americans. But why? Why is it that in one of the wealthiest countries in the world, 95% of the population is struggling financially? The answer, my friends, lies in our habits. But before we delve into that, let's take a moment to understand the gravity of the wealth gap. The top 1% of households hold more wealth than the entire middle class. Yes, you heard that right. 1% holds more wealth than the entire middle class. It's an alarming fact that underscores the urgent need to address this issue. So back to habits. You see, poverty isn't just a result of circumstances. It's also a result of habits, of choices made over and over again, day after day. These habits, often instilled in us from a young age, shape our financial future. And unfortunately for many, these habits lead to financial insecurity and poverty. The good news? Habits can be changed. Financial futures can be rewritten. But to do that, to break the cycle, we first need to understand the root of the problem. We need to delve deep into these habits to understand why they lead to poverty and how we can replace them with habits that lead to wealth and financial security. To understand the solution, we first need to look at the root of the problem. So let's dive in. Poverty is not just about money, it's about mindset. Let's delve into some common habits that are prevalent among those struggling with poverty. The first habit that's quite common is a lack of financial education. Many people are not taught about handling money, budgeting, or financial planning in school or at home. This absence of knowledge often leads to poor financial decisions and a lack of understanding about the importance of saving and investing. Another habit that's far too common is living paycheck to paycheck. This way of life leaves no room for unexpected expenses, let alone saving for the future. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, every unexpected bill becomes a crisis. It's a stressful way to live, and it's a habit that's hard to break. Investing may seem like a luxury for those with extra money, but it's actually a necessity for anyone who wants to break the cycle of poverty. However, many individuals in poverty have a habit of not investing. They may believe that they can't afford to invest, or they may not understand how investing works. But the truth is, you can't afford not to invest. Investing is one of the most effective ways to build wealth over time. Now, it's important to understand that these habits are not the fault of the individual. They are often the result of systemic issues, lack of resources, and lack of education. However, recognizing these habits is the first step towards breaking them. It's also crucial to note that these habits are not exclusive to those in poverty. Anyone, regardless of their financial situation, can fall into these habits if they're not careful. Financial education, budgeting, and investing are essential for everyone, not just those who are struggling financially. So, how can we break these habits? How can we change our mindset from one of poverty to one of wealth? It starts with education. It starts with understanding how money works and how to make it work for you. It's about breaking the paycheck to paycheck cycle and learning how to invest for the future. These habits create a cycle of poverty that can be hard to break. But with knowledge, determination, and the right resources, it's a cycle that can be broken. Knowledge is power, and that's particularly true when it comes to money. The power of financial education is immense. It's like a secret weapon, a tool that can help anyone, regardless of their background or current situation, to navigate the often complex world of finance. Now, what does financial education entail? It's not just about knowing how to count your pennies, although that's certainly part of it. It's about understanding the broader financial system, how money works, and how you can make it work for you. It's about understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, between good debt and bad debt, and most importantly, it's about understanding how to create and manage a budget. Budgeting, for example, is a fundamental skill in financial education. It's about making sure that your income covers your expenses and ideally leaves something left over for savings and investments. It's about being able to plan and forecast, to anticipate future expenses and prepare for them. It's about living within your means and not falling into the trap of excessive consumer debt. Investing is another critical aspect of financial education. It's about understanding the power of compound interest, the importance of diversifying your portfolio, and the risk-reward trade-off. It's about knowing how to research and evaluate investment opportunities and how to make informed decisions about where to put your money. Debt management is a third pillar of financial education. It's about understanding the cost of borrowing, the dangers of high-interest debt, and the importance of maintaining a good credit score. It's about knowing when to borrow and when not to, and how to manage and repay your debts efficiently. Financial education is about empowerment. It's about giving people the tools and knowledge they need to take control of their finances, to make smart financial decisions, and to build wealth over time. It's about breaking the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck and setting yourself up for a financially secure future. So, remember, the next time you're faced with a financial decision, whether it's buying a new car, investing in stocks, or taking out a loan, take a moment to educate yourself. Make sure you understand the implications of your decision and that you're making the best choice for your financial future. Financial education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty. The rich get richer because they understand the power of investing. This is not just a catchy phrase, it's a fundamental truth about wealth creation. So let's dive in and discover what this power is all about. Investing is essentially the process of making your money work for you. Instead of letting your hard-earned cash sit idle, you put it into ventures or assets that have the potential to generate returns. This could be anything from stocks and bonds to real estate and startups. The key here is understanding that investing is not about making a quick buck, but about growing your wealth over time. Now imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. As it travels, it gathers more snow, increasing in size. This is the magic of compound interest, a crucial tool in wealth creation. When you invest your money, it earns interest. But here's the kicker, that interest then earns interest of its own. Over time, this snowball effect can lead to substantial growth in your wealth. Albert Einstein himself called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. But investing isn't just about throwing your money into one venture and hoping for the best. Successful investors understand the benefits of diversification. This means spreading your investments across various assets to minimize risk. Think of it as not putting all your eggs in one basket. If one investment doesn't perform well, others might. Diversification can help smooth out bumps in the road and keep your wealth growth on track. It's important to remember that investing doesn't require a massive bank account. Many investment opportunities are accessible to anyone, irrespective of their financial situation. You can start small and grow your investments as your wealth increases. The important thing is to start. So, why do the rich get richer? Because they understand that investing is a powerful tool to build wealth. They leverage the power of compound interest and diversify their investments to maximize returns and minimize risk. Investing is not just for the rich, it's for anyone who wants to build wealth. So why not start today? Explore your investment options, understand the power of compound interest, diversify your portfolio, and watch your wealth grow. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Breaking the cycle of poverty is not easy, but it is possible. So let's dive into it. We've discussed how certain habits can lead us down the path of financial hardship. But remember, these habits are not permanent. They can be broken, replaced, and reshaped to forge a new path towards financial freedom and prosperity. The first step is recognizing these habits. Overspending, living paycheck to paycheck, not saving or investing, these are just a few of the common habits that can keep us trapped in a cycle of perpetual poverty. But awareness is only the beginning. We must actively work to change these habits and replace them with healthier financial practices. This is where financial education comes in. It's not enough to simply earn money. We must also understand how to manage, save, and invest it wisely. Financial literacy is a tool that empowers us to make informed decisions about our money, to plan for the future, and to build wealth over time. Investing, in particular, is a powerful way to break the cycle of poverty. By investing, we're putting our money to work for us. We're creating additional streams of income that can help us achieve financial stability and grow our wealth. Whether it's investing in stocks, real estate, or starting your own business, the potential for wealth creation is immense. But perhaps the most significant change that needs to happen is a shift in mindset. We must move away from a scarcity mindset, where we believe there's never enough, to an abundance mindset, where we believe in limitless possibilities. This shift in perspective can create a powerful ripple effect, influencing our financial decisions and ultimately our financial destiny. Remember, breaking the cycle of poverty is not a one-time event. It's a journey that requires patience, perseverance, and a commitment to continuous learning and growth. But the reward? Financial freedom, security, and the ability to live a life of abundance and prosperity. It's time to break the cycle and build a better future. Please like and subscribe to Jetset Wealthstyle and elevate your life. Until next time, stay opulent.